Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to give you the month of October, your 2022 reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys love, peace, prayer, happiness, luck, all that good stuff. Welcome back. And if you are a cross watcher, I'm sending you prayers, healing, and blessings to you and to all of us. Please remember that when it comes to tarot card readings, oracle card readings, any type of readings, to take what resonates, leave anything that does not. Focus on the message, focus on the energy, and always go to our Heavenly Father God first and foremost, your incredible, wonderful, amazing spiritual teams and families for your most significant guidance. Listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, listen to your spiritual gifts, your inner knowing. It will guide you down the right path. Okay? Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Aries, you guys are incredible about keeping my channel going and growing. Thank you guys so much for your love and light at all times. If anybody wants to go the extra mile, I do have PayPal information, P.O. Box information, and the heart-shaped super thanks below. Okay, so please feel free to utilize those as you choose, and thank you very much in advance. What you guys put into me, I will put back into you in this channel. So thank you for your love and support. Okay. It's October, you guys. Happy October. Okay, so Aries. I will be using 3 decks in this reading. I don't plan to read anything in reverse. Everything's been prayed and meditated on. Let's jump in. We're going to start with my deck. This is the self-made deck. It's self-love, self-care affirmations. This is for Aries, for Aries for the month of October, year 2022. Wow, this year is rolling. Okay, so you guys have a self-care message. It says, pray for yourself. Go to God for everything. Do not leave yourself out of prayer. Okay, some of you guys may have an altar. Others of you guys might just have like a spiritual room. You may have a place outside where you like to sit in nature and just meditate and make sure you guys are chanting and doing your spiritual walks, taking your spiritual baths. There's so many ways to pray. God hears you in silence. He hears you when you're speaking out loud. So do not leave yourself out of prayer. Pray for what you want, what you need. Show gratitude and thanks to Spirit at all times. Always go to God for everything, over every situation. If you're moving, if you're getting into a relationship, if you're considering a job change, if you are about to do anything, waking up, should always lead you to thanking God for another day, another beautiful sunny day, or if it's raining, or if it's hailing or snowing, wherever you are. A day above ground is a blessed day, so appreciate the gift of life, the gift of breath, the gift of sight, and everything that we have in our lives, food and family and helpers and healers and those who watch over us spiritually and in the physical world as well. So we have a lot to be grateful for. Remember that. Okay. Let's get you some messages from the Ascendant Life Oracle deck by Maruka X. Love this deck. I definitely want to incorporate it more into my readings because I just love it so much. I did use it last month and I am happy to use it again. Okay, please Spirit come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Aries for the month of October, year 2022 from the Ascending Life Oracle deck. Let's see what you have for Aries. The first card represents you guys. The second card represents the change that you guys will see happening next. The third card represents what's going to trigger this change to happen next. The fourth card represents the action or guidance that you guys can take from Spirit, of course, as you choose. The fifth card represents what's happening with family members, friends, co-workers, neighbors, bosses. Could also be yourself or somebody you know. Take how it resonates. The sixth card represents the outcome of the spread. I always start with the bottom of the deck as it represents the overall energy. Aries, you guys have potential. So this reminds me of like the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about understanding that there's room for growth. There's something that you guys are working on. It could be a project, a move, reorganizing, redecorating a house, making some changes at your office, something like that. But a project, a dream, a goal, anything like that, there is potential for growth. Okay, that means your new business requires hard work. It requires action. It requires that you guys put in long hours. It requires that you guys put in a lot of effort and, go forward with your ideas. Believe in yourself and look forward to stability. Keep things very balanced, okay? In business affairs, just things are going to grow. Your hard work and effort is going to pay off. Just keep putting in that time, that energy, that effort, but never to the point where you overexert yourself or you overwork yourself to where you're sick or depleted. You know what I mean? But put the time in where it's needed. Sometimes that extra hour is needed. Or, thinking smarter instead of working harder so that you don't have to work as hard. So working smarter as well. So there's something you guys are investing in that's going to grow. Some of you guys are really interested in like different types of currencies or investments in regards to like just different ventures. Spirit saying dig into it, get information, and go for it. Okay, get to know more about it. Okay, some of you guys could actually be changing, relocating, something like that, like a home. Some of you guys may just want to uproot or move to a different city or state or something like that even. So whatever it is that you guys are trying to do, maybe even relocate for work, Spirit is saying study the area, weigh the pros and cons, and ask real estate agents about your move, or ask experts in that field if this is in regards to work. Ask to learn more. When you know more, you can make better decisions with the information that you have. Okay. All right. So let's see what is on the horizon for you guys. What's representing you guys right now? Let's see. You guys have burnout. Yeah. So some of you guys have been overworking. So yeah, like I was just saying, stay balanced. So yeah, sometimes it is important to work smarter, not harder, like I was saying, because you don't want things to spiral out of control. You don't want to be so heavily burdened to where you're losing sleep, or you can't focus, or God forbid, medicating or drinking too much coffee or energy drinks, just trying to stay woke and be energized. So, just make sure you guys make time for rest, rejuvenation, playtime with your families and your kids and stuff like that. Okay. So take care of yourself as well. So you guys may have, it says, having too many irons in the fire. So you guys may have too much going on at once. So you may even need to delegate tasks so that you're not doing all the work. Oftentimes you Aries do get the brunt of the work, especially if you have lazy siblings and everything falls on you. Or if you have, just lazy coworkers or people who, they have become accustomed to you taking care of everything. So they don't mind stacking up your load because you take it. So sometimes it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, okay, kids, you guys need to help out with the chores. I'm going to grandma's to help with this. This person needs to help with this. Everybody needs to pitch in. So you do have supporters around you. Make sure that they do their jobs, okay? And that you're not doing everybody else's job, because I feel like that falls on you a lot. What's coming in next for you guys is being between worlds, figuring out what to leave, what to keep. I think you guys can be torn between two paths, especially like I talked about relocating or a job change. I feel like major changes are coming in for you guys. You guys want to go where it grows, where the money grows, where your happiness increases, where things are better for you. So focus on the betterment of your life, okay? Not so focused on everybody else, okay? It's time for you to focus on the betterment of your life. So you guys may have placed other people before you too often, okay? Too much. And people took advantage, and that is their fault. But now that you know better, you can do better, okay? You can give yourself some time to like rest, okay? Give yourself some time to be in this transition, because a transition requires a lot of energy. It requires growth and change. So with these changes, it's gonna be the key will be balance, okay? So some of you guys will be torn between the past love, the new love, the old life and the new life, what to keep, what to throw away. If it doesn't serve your highest good, get rid of it. If it's not good memorabilia, get rid of it. And just remember, if you're decluttering, if you are moving, you cannot take everything with you, and you don't need to. Okay? There's a reason why it's called clutter. It has to go. It's just taking up space. And it's good to have space in life, in your head space, to think, to maneuver and move around with ease. It's good to have a good flow of air. Okay, Aries? What's going to trigger this change of being between worlds and having to choose is the crystal ball. Some of you guys are actually going to get readings. This might actually be a part of your path. This is beautiful. I love this. Just trusting your inner knowing. Okay? Trust the signs the Spirit is sending you. Look them up. Ask about them. Okay? The crystal ball is here. I love it. I don't see this card very often, so I'd love to see it. So there's a lot of events and different things taking place right now in your life and in your future, okay? A lot of you guys will get esoteric knowledge, so this is the signs, the omens, synchronicities, spiritual gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience evolving. You are going to the next level. The people who have done the work, doesn't matter the zodiac, but you have done the work, Aries, so guess what? You get to level up. And you will notice that you are disconnected from people who chose not to personally nor spiritually grow and develop. They chose not to learn lessons, so guess what? While you are stepping into the unknown and into your spiritual power on the higher level, they are stepping down. Okay? So keep stepping into your spiritual power. That will help you to discern who's best for you, what's best for you, what's next for you, what to keep, what to give away, what to throw away, what to recycle. So, it will help you to organize your life. Your spiritual power will. Okay? So take your place. Okay? Your future is bright and it is filled with a lot of spiritual growth and spiritual occurrences. Those different things will happen. Experiences with spirit, with angels, with your loved ones in heaven, ancestors, hearing things, seeing things in this physical world that are spiritual. So get ready for a surge or a plus up of more spiritual things happening to you, around you, and to people around you. The world is moving into a more spiritual place of more light workers. You are a part of this. So thank you for your service. Continue it. Okay. And some of you guys will definitely be getting more readings. Some of you guys may become readers. That's amazing. We love it. We love it. I love it. So that's awesome. Keep going and trust your spiritual abilities and powers because you are powering up. Aries, your advice from Spirit is isolation. Yep. This is part of the spiritual path of growth and ascension and the awakening. This means that you will be isolated from some people. You might not want to talk to some people. You may cut the phone calls very short. You might not be hanging out with as many people as you used to. You are going to be cutting cords spiritually as well. So doing the spiritual cord cutting, making sure that you are protecting your energy by not engaging in senseless activities, arguments that are petty, going back and forth with people who are just on that nonsense tip. You don't have time for it. So you're going to be choosing to be alone sometimes. And you're going to enjoy the peace that this brings, the rest that you're able to get when you're not running errands and doing this for that person and always being the person. Somebody is always the person who takes care of the elderly and the family. You deserve a break. You deserve it. So you may have to say no a little bit more. But you guys are going into introspection because you guys are recharging yourselves, okay? Your mind and your body, so that you could be prepared for this next chapter in your life, okay? So this is a good isolation. So you're going to be emotionally removed. You might not feel like showing a lot of people love because right now Spirit is asking you that you give that love to God and to yourself. And that's good. This is good isolation. You will find that you guys can take care of business and get things done when you focus on business, the things that matter to you, what's important, your values, your needs, and the things that you want and desire right now. So you're getting your life back in order. And it may take some isolation. That is okay. And do not worry about who understands, because it's okay if they don't. Do what's best for you anyways. Okay. So people will understand. There's people who won't. But the people who support you, cool. The people who don't, cool. All right? You get to see who's who. The people who love you and understand, they're going to value you. They're going to get it, okay? They're going to get it because a lot of them already went through it as well. Let's see what's happening with family members and friends. You guys have crossroads, people around you. This also could be you because I feel like you guys could be pulled in a lot of different directions, but I feel like you guys are organizing your life so that you are not defeated, so that you're not so exhausted, so that you are not in this energy of burnout that's already here representing you. Okay? No more burning out because you've taken on too many roles and responsibilities where other people should have stepped up and didn't. Shame on them. And this is why God is putting you in isolation to preserve you, because your future, like I said, is bright. You guys have better things ahead. Okay? This is your rite of initiation. So there's a lot of possibilities in your life. Some of these cups are good. Some of these cups are bad in regards to love, in regards to certain jobs. This is your time to really weigh in on what you want this season, this era of your life to be about. What do you really want? That's what you should be discussing with Spirit, your manifestations, okay? and praying about them under the moon, under the sky, when you see a rainbow, when you are praying at night. Okay, you guys have a lot of spiritual work to do, so get busy. Okay, especially when you're in the midst of indecision. So when you're trying to decide between 2 or 3 things, narrow it down, eliminate what you don't want, what you don't need, what's not best for you. Focus on what truly is best for you now, but also, think about your future too, in the long run, the long term. Okay, you guys have brilliant minds, utilize them. Okay, and you have experienced a lot and you're still thriving. Your energy is going to come back. Okay, it's time for you to fill up your own cup again with a lot of love, a lot of care, and making sure your lessons are concrete, that they're in the forefront, the center of your mind. Okay, be sharp, be ready. Aries, your outcome is sadness. So this is going to be the energy for people around you who you permanently close the door on, who you say goodbye to, who you move on from. That's okay. Do what's best for you. All right. There will be some disappointments. You might even be disappointed when some people don't understand, your new wave, or they don't understand where you're headed and what you're doing, or they may not understand or like that you're not taking them with you. That's okay. There's going to be some sadness. There's going to be some regrets. Some people may come to you with apology and regrets. For some of them, it will be too late. Use your discernment, okay? And do not let anybody put you in sadness and depression to where you cannot come out of it. If you feel like you need to go talk to a doctor, a therapist, a specialist, a healer, anything like that, please do so, okay? But it says unwelcome change. So there's going to be some changes coming in. Some you may like, some you may not. But I feel like when you do what's best for you, more people will be disappointed because they're not involved. They're not being allowed to go where you're going because they didn't do the work. They didn't put in the effort that you did, or the time, or the spiritual growth. And this is why God is isolating you from these people, because they want the blessings without learning the lessons, which means you're not going to connect with them anyways. You won't be able to have soulful or truthful conversations with people who are not on your level. It's going to end. It's going to be very short-lived and shallow. And you guys are asked to go into introspection, to go deeper, to be deeper thinkers, okay, so that you can heal not just yourself, but others. So a lot of you guys will be healers. You may even heal people with depression because you've been through it. You've been through the sadness. Some of you guys have regrets. You guys need to look over and forgive yourself and move forward. But major changes are coming in. Like it or not, change could be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's time for what's next. This is why some days you will feel in between worlds. Follow the light, follow God, follow the truth, follow the road to healing and success and happiness. Be hopeful, okay? All right. Always find your smile again, is what I'm hearing, because happiness does await you as well, okay? The rainbow's at the end. The sun is at the end. The clouds will clear. Blue skies will come through. Follow the good. Follow God. Follow the good. Follow the good. Okay, let's close out your reading, Aries. Your message here is from the Angel Answers deck. You guys have, in the near future, you guys may want to watch the Scorpio reading. They got this exact same card and exact same placement. So in the near future, I'm going to read from the book. So you guys have something coming in very soon. It says what you're asking about will occur very, very soon, so you won't have to wait much longer. Stay optimistic and continue up on your current path. Be open to receiving. So I feel like blessings are ahead. Good things are coming in. Make sure you're clear about what you want, the kind of person you want to date or marry. Make sure you are ready to ask people the questions you held back on in the past. Make sure that you're being true to yourself, okay, and that you're speaking up for yourself and not letting people speak for you. This is your life, okay? You have the keys now. You are in the driver's seat, okay? You are in control. You guys are controlling the narrative. What do you want in your life? What's best for you? What's going to make you the happiest? Okay? It's okay to follow your heart, but use your head, use your intuition, use your spiritual gifts. Something's coming in very quickly that you really, really want. So be ready to receive it with open arms and gratitude and thanks to God in spirit. Okay? It's meant for you. It's a blessing. And be clear on what you want. A lot of you guys have already manifested it, and it is coming in. So you may have had to wait for it. Your patience was not in vain. Time and effort and hard work does pay off. God is blessing you. Be grateful, be thankful, and something's going to make you feel amazing, and you deserve this. Okay, Aries, this has been your reading for the month of October, year 2022. Happy Halloween. If anybody celebrates, I know I'm a little bit early, but thank you guys so much for watching this video and my channel. You guys rock. You're awesome. I'm sending you guys love, abundance, happiness, prosperity, peace, vibrant, good health, harmony, all that good stuff. God bless you. Bye, Aries.